Hi, it's Suzanne here to do a little bit of a different type of reading for you. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to see what messages come through from a passed away loved one for you, okay? So as you can see, I have 3 piles here, and each pile represents a different message. So you might resonate with all 3 in some way. You might resonate with only 1. You might resonate with 2. It doesn't matter. But anyway, we're going to see what messages come through, and we'll just take it from there. So we're going to do this as pile 1 first. All right. So we're going to move these 2 out of the way. All right, so let's see. I have a clarifying deck over to the side here. So the first message from a past loved one for you, we have this connector card. So how is your past loved one working with you right now or connecting with you? So it might be that they're helping you in your work or in your career or with your calling. So you might be experiencing certain synchronicities or certain signs when you drive to work. You might see signs from this particular loved one. Okay, you might be getting visualizations in your, in your daydreams or in your dreams at night. Somebody, I feel like, is trying to help you when it comes to your work situation, okay? Or help you out of a work situation and into something that is more of a calling for you, okay? Like, in other words, you don't feel good necessarily about what you're doing within your career. And you might be seeing signs, again, on the way to work, on the way home from work, even at work, okay? For some of you, what I just got, if you're in your office or your cubicle or wherever you work and the light is flickering over you, or the light goes on and off unexpectedly, or something goes on and off in your cubicle or in your office, I feel like that's your loved one trying to say, I'm here, I know what you're going through, okay? All right, so let's see, I've got a Lenormand card here. What is this? All right, so the Rider. The Rider is about a message. Okay, it's a message in some way from your loved one. Your loved one is trying to deliver a message. And wow, what I just got, do you see that backpack there or that work bag? I feel like there's one of you, many of you, I don't know, are going to find something in your bag. I don't know, something you left there or something that you haven't looked at in a long time that is connected to this message from your loved one. Okay? You wait and you see. That came through very clear. What do we have here? Look at this. Decisive. So if you have been indecisive about what you're going to do, you might be considering quitting a job, you might be considering, you might have another offer, you're going back and forth, maybe you've been somewhere for a while, but I feel like your loved one or the person that is passed doesn't have to be related to you. It could be somebody that is, on the other side, that was a really good friend that you're connecting with. It could be a lover of the past or a relationship of the past. This loved one is helping you to be decisive, because I feel like that's a struggle for you right now, especially when it comes to how you make money, how you support yourself. Okay? It's a big deal for you. Okay? All right, so let's see what's next. All right, so we have, wow, okay. This is kind of just off in the, I don't know what. So we have a beach, barbecue, weekend, and sex. I feel like this is saying, like your loved one is saying, or the person that has passed either remembers something about a special beach weekend or barbecue that they were at with you. Like there's a story around this, like a memory around this between you and the person that has passed. Okay? The sex part could be for some of you. Okay? This could be somebody that you connected with sexually. Like this was an amazing weekend or an amazing trip or an amazing family get together where everybody got along, everybody had fun. It's a special memory between you and this person. The sex part could be for some of you, okay? It doesn't have to be for all of you. All right, so when you think about this memory, your loved one is around you. Okay, you might have just recently thought about this. Okay. And then what do we have here? Look at that, the free rider. We had the rider card before. So exploring what's next. This is definitely about what you're doing for a living, and your loved ones are helping you with this. And what they're telling you is that what's next has no limits. You don't have to be afraid of what's next. Okay? You might be exploring right now, and your loved ones are helping you, guiding you, helping you to be decisive. I feel like it's really important for you to be decisive about, because I feel like your heart is telling you what it is that you really want to do, but maybe your practical mind is saying, is that smart? Is that really what I should be doing? When you get decisive, okay, I feel like it's like you're freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself to explore what's next. You know, for some of you, this could be, and I'm not saying to do this, okay? But it might be leaving a job and trusting that what's next will find you. Okay? It could be at that point. All right, so let's see. We have some tarot. We have 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. So, you know, I feel like in this particular, first of all, one of the signs that you might be seeing are butterflies. If you're seeing butterflies, I feel like that could be a sign from your loved one, all right? You know, butterflies are about transformation. I feel like you're going through some type of transformation here. You might have some heartbreak about leaving something behind, but at the same time, it's like you feel it's time. Once you know, you know. And it's time to be decisive about this. I'm actually going to put this right there. This also says, you know, if you're not trusting the situation, I feel like your loved one is trying to help you to trust, to have faith. Like they're saying, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. There are no limits to what you can do in your life. And I feel like you know that. You know that. You might feel this help from a particular loved one who's passed. Look at this. We have Two of Swords showing your indecisiveness when it comes to where you want to go. Remember, no choice is actually a choice. When you make no choice, you stay where you're at. And what is that? Where is that going to lead you? Is that going to bring more joy into your day? The goal, I feel like from your loved one here, is to get you to a place where you're feeling more joy during the day, more joy daily. I don't feel like you're experiencing that right now. So it's time, again, I feel like this card is very important. It's time to make a decision about this. Two of Swords. And then what else do we have? Look at this, King of Pentacles. Look at that gold crown there and that big, huge pentacle. It's like being decisive brings you towards your King of Pentacles, which is your happiness. Okay? And I feel like your past loved ones would say about you that you are a very generous soul. And what makes you unhappy about what you're doing right now is that you can't give to the people in your life the way that you want to. And that's what this is. You know, by exploring what's next and making a decision about what's next, whatever that is for you, it allows you stability, King of Pentacles. It allows you happiness on a daily basis, joy. And it also allows you to give to other people the way that you know yourself to be able to do, or remember yourself to be able to do, which you're not right now. All right. All right. So is there anything that we want clarification on? I want clarification on decisive and the free rider. Look at this. We have the Death card. It's about being decisive about an ending is what your loved ones are telling you, or your past loved ones. It's time. It's time to transform, right? Remember the butterflies. This is a very positive transformation, but it does involve ending something else that is not affording you to have the stability that you want. It's not affording you to give to other people the way you want. And it's not allowing you to be happy on a daily basis. So this is saying it's time to go. All right, so I wanted clarification on this as well. All right, so we've got the Three of Swords again. So, you know, Three of Swords and Three of Swords. It's like, what are you not trusting? What is it that you're not trusting here or believing? What is it that you're not believing in? Knight of Wands. All right, so I feel like what's happening here with this Knight of Wands, you feel that you might feel that it's a little bit risky, it's a little bit daring, it's a little out of your comfort zone to leave where you're at right now to do what allows you to be the free rider. You're uncomfortable with this. But I feel like your loved ones are saying It's going to be okay. There are no limits to what you can do when you believe in yourself. When you do take a risk. It's okay to take a risk. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Page of Swords. I feel like what's stopping you is thinking that you need more information to do this. And you don't. You don't need any more research. You don't need any more clarification. You know what needs to end. It's time to be decisive. You know, I feel like this memory here, there's something about this memory, this time that you spent with friends or family that was so beautiful and enjoyable. It's that feeling that your loved one wants for you. That's what it is. They want you to feel like this all the time. And they see that there's an opportunity for you right now to feel that way. And that feeling of joy and happiness and stability and safety, that's what this is about. That's what this is moving you towards. But this energy here, they can see, is blocking your King of Pentacles. And this Page of Swords is saying, you don't need any more information. You're headed right towards King of Pentacles, which gives you everything that you want. So you must have something on the table, a decision that you have to make, that you're afraid to make. And I feel like you're only afraid to make it because it feels a little daring. It feels a little out of your comfort zone. But it is a stable opportunity. And it's really about bringing you from a lower vibration to a higher vibration, which will impact every aspect of your life. Okay? All right, so that's the first pile. Whoops, take that back. I've got one more card to top it off. What do we have here? It says, reveal the truth that has long been hidden. So this, I feel like this card is saying, this might be something that you've wanted to do for a very long time. This might be a talent or a gift that you have kept hidden for a very long time. And your loved ones are saying, you know what? We see this in you. We know what you do and you work on and you enjoy in your spare time. It's like, reveal this maybe to the world, or reveal this to other people so they can see it as well. I feel like this new opportunity is almost about a hidden talent that you've had for a very long time that you really haven't put into practice. Whatever that is for you. But whatever it is, it makes you feel like you did when you think about this person, like the best memory you have, and it might involve the beach, a specific barbecue or party or weekend that you had with this person that is passed away. All right? And it could be a lover because this card has sex on it. Okay? It may have nothing to do with sex. All right? But for some of you it does. All right, guys. So that's the first reading. So we're just going to, I'm taking these cards back and shuffling any of the clarifying cards, and so that's the first story. All right, so let's look at the second story. All right, so here we go. What is this one about? First card out. This is about a love relationship. So, whoever has passed away, it could be somebody that you loved in a relationship, and that could be family, that could be romantic. It could be about somebody that's passed away that is trying to help you with a love relationship that you're struggling with right now, okay? All right, so that's the connector between you and this person that has passed away. They're paying attention to this in your life right now, okay? All right, so let's see what the second card is, the Lenormand card. All right, significant female. It could be a significant female in your life that has passed away that's trying to help you, or this could represent you if you are a female. If you are masculine, all right, it could be about helping you with this particular feminine. All right, let's see what else here. We have, interesting, material wants. This particular feminine here is looking at material wants. So what I'm getting from this, whoever the feminine is in this connection is very focused on material goods or money or something of that nature. And your loved ones might see this, okay? They might know that this could be a future issue, this could be a current issue for you. It could be a lot of things. You know, it could be that this person that has passed away is telling you that, you know, that they're sorry that they were so focused on this, because they have found out that this really doesn't mean a whole lot in the spiritual world, okay? And they're sorry that they turned their back on a relationship that was very loving, possibly with you. There's a lot of stories that could be coming from this. All right, so let's see what else we have here. We have flowers, gift, or anniversary. So whoever has passed away, I feel like, you know, an anniversary or something of that nature is coming up. Or they might speak to you through flowers. You might see roses, you might see hydrangeas, even daisies. There might be a connection between you and this past loved one around flowers, all right? And also an anniversary. And I feel like there's a gift. This past loved one is trying to give you a gift, possibly of something that they couldn't give you in the physical world. They're trying to give you a gift from the spiritual world when it comes to a love relationship. What do we have here? Wow, there it is, the money. Resources, energy, exchange. So, this could be, honestly, this could be someone who has recently passed, and you might find that you are receiving money or the resources that you feel like you need, and it's an energy exchange from the person that has passed. It's like a gift. You might be surprised to receive this. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Everything there is definitely connected. All right, so we've got the Five of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this is a recent loss, okay? This might be the recent loss of somebody that you really loved, okay? And you're feeling some sadness right now. Five of Cups. What else do we have? We have the Guide. I feel like whoever left you in the physical world, they are acting as a guide for you on the other side. Okay, this is the Hierophant. This could be somebody that was your husband or your wife, and they are acting as a guide for you on the other side, possibly about a new love relationship, or this is possibly just about communicating with you because they love you, okay? And they might see you struggling in the material world. They might be reminding you of an anniversary between the two of you. And they might be giving you a gift of money in some way, as in the form of an inheritance. What else do we have here? We have the Emperor. This person could be an Aries. Father figure, okay? You might have lost your father, okay? Let's see, one more, and we have Ace of Pentacles. This person, I feel like, is guiding you towards a beautiful new beginning in some way. A new beginning in love, just a new beginning in life, setting you up financially, potentially. All right, so let's clarify some of this. All right, so I want to know the connector here a little bit. I want to know what this money or material is. And I want to know what this Ace of Pentacles is. Ooh, love relationships, Seven of Swords. Wow. You know, it very likely could be that before this person passed away, something might have happened where some type of trust was broken between the two of you. I feel like this person is trying to repair something from the other side, possibly through money. All right, and then we have the Lovers. This person might be sending you your person. This could be a father figure. This could be an ex-husband or wife that has passed away. Lovers is the energy of Gemini. Possibly sending you a soul connection that is going to bring you more resources to have a more comfortable life. A gift of a soulmate. I feel like you might be seeing specific flowers that are reminding you of this person for some reason, and it might be the anniversary of somebody's death, or it might be that you're coming up on your anniversary with the person that passed away, or the anniversary of their death. What is the Ace of Pentacles, this new beginning? King of Cups. They might be connecting you with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. this person who passed away, I feel like just said, you know, that they really didn't tell you how much they loved you the way that they should have. For some reason, I'm feeling like this is a father. You're feeling a lot of loss. They have turned into a guide for you on the other side, helping you with a new beginning, trying to mend some karmic energy on the other side, because they were not able to really tell you how much they loved you in the physical world. Okay? So I feel like it could be from a parent that you're hearing this from. It could be from an ex. It could be from a husband or a wife, more so a husband or a father, trying to help you in the physical world. All right. That's beautiful. All right, so we're moving on to the third story, or the third message. Oops, I keep forgetting this last card. The final message: break free, regain your youth, and fly. So I feel like whoever this is that is giving you this message, this passed away loved one, there was something in your youth that really, really inspired you, really, you know, was a huge part of who you were when you were young or younger, okay? I feel like whatever that energy was, this person that has passed away is trying to help you reconnect with that. Whether it's for a love relationship or to move you, you know, make you more comfortable in life. There's something in your youth that you have discarded that this person wants to bring back into your spirit. All right, now we're done. All right, so let's set these cards aside and we'll get the third message. All right, third message. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Whoops. Wow. The connector, politics. All right, so this is funny. So I feel like you and this person, whoever has passed away, you talked a lot about politics, all right? You might have talked a lot about the upcoming election. You might have the same political beliefs. This might be how you connected. Your past loved one in some way is connecting with you with politics right now, which seems really different. So let's see. Lenormand card. All right, so we have the whip. So I feel like this is kind of a big message, okay? You know, I feel like your loved one is saying to you, and it's because the two of you might have talked a lot about politics, okay? And that's how they're alerting you to this. You have patterns in how you connect with people, how you talk to people, patterns that aren't serving you. And politics is a really good example because you have very strong political beliefs, one way or the other, doesn't matter. And when you are trying to convey your point or your point of view, I feel like you have a strong desire to bring people over to your side. And I feel like your loved ones are saying or asking you, how is that serving you to try to change people's beliefs? I feel like they're saying it's not. It's an unhealthy pattern that brings you nothing but upset. And this is very relevant right now, right? We're geez, we're a few weeks away from a major election, right? So this could be causing you strife within your relationships, within your work, within your love connection. This is causing you some challenges, and your loved ones want you to be more aware of that. All right, so let's see what else we have here. Forgiving. So the energy of forgiving is letting go of something, letting go of something that bothers you, letting go of, the need to persuade people over to your side. It's like, again, what are you gaining? So you might be creating a lot of arguments in your life about wanting people to see things your way, when at the end of the day, people are going to see things the way they want to see things based on their own experiences. You have a loved one on the other side that is seeing you go through a lot of strife for no good reason other than your own patterns that you create with people. Do you like to argue? Are you a lawyer? Seriously. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have irrational situation, unlikely story, and only questions. I swear to God, I feel like a lot of you that are getting this message are lawyers. So kind of a similar energy here, right? It's a little bit, look at the world the way it is right now. You would more than likely say that the situation that we're in right now in this world is very irrational, okay? And that causes a lot of people to go to one extreme or another in their opinions, in their beliefs, right? People are in their extremes right now, right? And it is definitely an unlikely story. If anyone told you what 2020 was going to be like a year ago, would you have believed it? Really? And only questions. So it's like the more you push something, it's like it leaves both people with only more questions versus answers. There are really, there are many answers, I'm sure, to everything that's going on in this world right now. But right now, we're in a stage in this world where we only have questions going forward, and we have to be comfortable with that. And I feel like what your loved one here is trying to tell you is, let it be. Let it be for now. Stop the pattern. Show that you can forgive. Because this is the gift of forgiveness. I feel like your past loved ones want you to experience the gift of forgiveness for yourself by you possibly forgiving them. Maybe they're asking for your forgiveness, or forgiving somebody in your life right now would be extremely beneficial to you. Because whatever happened between you and whoever, okay, it's left you with only more questions. What else do we have here? The Throne. Entitled, Unawakened, Inflated Ego. Okay. I'm sorry, lawyers, attorneys, if you're out there. Again, I feel this. I feel that energy. I feel like Spirit is saying to you, this is how other people see you. You're sitting on your throne, okay? You may not feel entitled, but people see you like that, unawakened. So if you're not awakened, to your you know, your path, your spiritual path, something might be getting ready to awaken you, okay? And it could be a lot of people are having a mass awakening in 2020 because of all of the strife, because of all of the unrest, because of politics. It's like something that is connected with politics, I feel like ultimately will awaken you. All right? Inflated ego. I'm sorry. You know, is that you? Or are you dealing with somebody like this? Okay, and when I say somebody like this, this is definitely an unawakened person that maybe your past loved one is talking about with you, or, you know, trying to help you with, or this could be you. Are you dating an attorney, or are you an attorney? I feel like this is about somebody who is an attorney for some reason. All right. Let's see. What do we got next? We got 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. So, you know, I feel like that you feel like you're completely good on your own. You make your own money. You make your own plans. You make your, I mean, like, there's something about, I feel like this 9 of Pentacles and the whip. Like being single for you, being single and alone, you know, actually, you might be very rigid in your schedule, in your, you know, within your day. Like every day at 5 a.m. I got to work out. Every day at, you know, noon I've got to go and take a walk, and that's when I have my, you know, whatever I have for lunch for a half hour. Like I feel like a very rigid schedule coming from this. I don't know why. I don't normally get that. So there must be something about, you know, past loved ones saying that your schedule or the routine that you have needs to be broken up. That will help break these patterns, right? That's why that's coming through. You know, it will help break these patterns, and it'll open you up to different ways of looking at things, possibly helping you to awaken to your higher self or your higher purpose. What else do we have here? We have 6 of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like your loved one is asking you, who are you giving to right now? Who are you giving to? I feel like you're giving the most to yourself. And it's like, who else are you giving to? That's something to be looked at. And whoever else you're giving to might need your forgiveness. You could have had an argument with somebody, and it seemed like in an irrational situation, it was maybe an unlikely event that happened between you and somebody, and it left you and this person only with questions. This person sees you as sitting on your throne, feeling entitled, unawakened, and with an inflated ego, somebody who would never forgive them. And you're only hurting yourself by doing that. What else do we have? 7 of Cups. I feel like I feel like your loved one is saying, you know what? You have earned the right in life to have the privilege of having a lot of choices. What choices are you going to make for yourself? Are you going to choose to give more to yourself and stay in these patterns? Stay in this routine that isn't serving you right now? Or are you going to take a look at some other choices that you could make? All right. So let's see. Let's clarify a few things. All right. So I'm really curious about the politics. Why are you connecting with somebody who has passed away about politics? I want to look at, actually I want to look at the pattern, and then I want to look at forgiveness, and I want to look at 7 of Cups. All right, so politics. Seriously. All right, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, yes, it can be about victory and love, but it can also be about a very empty victory, okay, when it comes to love. A victory that happens within the ego. And we see inflated ego over here. You might have won a battle within a love relationship, potentially, that made you feel empowered in some way. Let's see what this whip is about. All right, so we have 8 of Pentacles. So does that look like what an attorney might wear? Attorneys and lawyers? Yeah, I feel like this pattern could be happening at work, and it's seeping over into, into your personal life. Like whatever rigid structure, rigid opinions you have in your work, it's like it's carried over into your personal life. And I feel like your loved ones are trying to tell you, look out for this. Look out for needing to be right all the time. What needs forgiving here? The Moon. So it might be a Pisces that you're dealing with that might need your forgiveness. It might be another female or a female that needs your forgiveness or your love. And the Moon is about giving some type of clarity. By forgiving somebody, you're giving some type of clarity. And I feel like that would not only help the person, okay, it would help you as well. 7 of Cups. Clarified by Knight of Wands. So I feel like what this is saying here is whatever you personally are passionate about, that's the choices that you're going to continue to make. You're going to continue to make those choices. You're going to continue to stay within your routine. Hopefully you're going to be able to forgive somebody and offer somebody some clarity, which I think will help with the inflated ego. And again, that might not be really who you are, but that's how somebody, I feel like, is perceiving you. And I feel like a past loved one is trying to help with that. They're trying to help you with that. They're trying to help you with patterns that need to be broken. I feel like you're financially good, you're financially stable. Like that's not a problem. And I don't feel like you've had a ton of struggle in your life from the perspective of stability or financial stability, but I feel like you do tend to like to argue with people. And I don't know that that's giving you as much satisfaction as, as you hoped. I want one more for this Knight of Wands. All right, Four of Cups. So that's one of your choices. Four of Cups. Four of Cups or Knight of Wands, being passionate and daring, or I don't think it's in you, honestly. I don't feel like it's in you to be in this Four of Cups energy. And that could be, that could be what the part of the message is here as well from your loved ones. It's like you might have put somebody else in this position in the Four of Cups, you might have broken up with somebody. You might have taken a really harsh stance. You might have broken up with somebody over political beliefs. Again, we're in an era of extremes, okay? And extreme opinions, extreme candidates, a lot of extremes. And, you might have broken up with somebody because of something like that, because you have a lot of choices. You regularly give to yourself what you need. You might feel like you really don't need anybody, okay? Nine of Pentacles, content being on your own. The person that you were with might have been, it was kind of take it or leave it. This is who I am, take it or leave it. This is how I work, take it or leave it. All right. I feel like if, somebody here needs your forgiveness and needs some clarity from you. Somebody that you might have had a political struggle with. You might have won the argument, but what did you really win? I think is the question here. And your passed away loved one is trying to bring this to your attention somehow. What's the final card here? We have enter sacred space. Commune with your fairy allies. So where do you do that? You do that through meditation. Okay, and if you're unawakened, you're probably thinking, I am not going to waste any of my time meditating. And you might not be ready for it, okay? But through meditation, that might be the only way for your past loved ones to get through to you. Okay? And it's funny because I don't feel like I'm talking to one of my regular viewers. You might be somebody that just picked up on my channel. Like, I feel like this is somebody from the outside. Like I don't feel like this is one of my regular viewers. That might be how you know it's you, okay? Or somebody you might recognize this person. And if this person, is an attorney, somebody who likes to argue or debate, seriously, or might actually be in politics. And entering your sacred space is really about who you authentically are. It's not about the stuff you have. It's not about the things you do. It's about who you really are. You might define yourself by all of these things. And at the end of the day, when you get into the spirit world, none of this stuff matters. It's about how you love, how you treat other people, how you treat yourself, for that matter. I feel like you're treating yourself pretty good, okay? Which is good, all right? You should treat yourself good, treat yourself well. But do you treat others the same? I feel like that's the issue here that your loved ones, your past loved ones are trying to help you with, truly. All right. All right. So these were interesting readings for me. I hope they helped you. I hope some of you, found your story, possibly found your message. I like to do different things. If you're new to my channel, which a lot of you that are in this story, I guarantee are new to my channel. I do different readings. I do weekly general readings. I like to keep things fresh. You won't see the same format from me on a regular basis. I use my own decks a lot. I'm very much an intuitive type of reader, but I always like you to see all the cards. I like to explain how I'm getting the story, okay, from the cards. I am a Capricorn, so I am very structured myself, and it would drive me nuts to have the cards in a big pile or a mess, or for you not to be able to see them. So that's the type of reader I am, okay? And I feel the need to explain that to these particular people because I truly feel like whoever's story this is, you're not somebody that watches my channel on a regular basis, which is just funny. All right, I hope it helps, and please enjoy the other readings that I provide you on a weekly basis, all right? Thanks so much. Have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.